feel real good, alright? Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air.
1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy ass kids living like a boogie.
From Youngstown, Ohio, inside of Kappa Studios, this is the Fourth Quarter Cast.
Hello. How you doing? Fourth Quarter Cast. We got K Moore here and we got Cap here.
Yeah.
Jared's at the Browns game. Well, was at the Browns game.
Yeah, he's coming
was
home.
it really a game though?
Did it actually happen?
It didn't even end, so he might still be there. I don't know. Ron, he's a grown up. I don't know. He's a grown up.
He's cleaning his house or something.
He's being an
That's
adult.
fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But first thing, rest in peace, Mac Miller, my guy. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? He's probably like the first. I mean, some people will disagree. They'd say X, but he's like the first influential like rapper that has died that I've liked, and I'm like,
Really?
Wow, it's crazy. As far as like in our generation,
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like obviously, if Pac died, like that's crazy,
Right.
Or like but like Mac Miller, like I listened. This is the first song I ever heard by him. It's crazy.
That's pretty wild.
That was 8 years ago. I
Yeah.
was just getting into high school. Great.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we're
We're gonna talk about this Browns game. We're trying our film again.
Yeah, we're trying the video again. Hopefully the computer doesn't crap on us.
Okay.
We'll see.
But Browns game, Cap. And you had your Browns gear all ready to go. You got
Had my
the shirt,
hoodie
you
on
had a
today.
hoodie
It was
on.
like football weather. I was
This
like,
cat was
man.
at one point you're sweating.
I was
sweating.
sweating.
So it is truly football season,
It is.
especially for Browns fans. Now, first game today. Not to mention, their first game wasn't just some normal first game like they're playing the Bills or something, who got mollywopped today. Playing the Steelers. Rivalry. Okay? I don't care what people say. Oh, you haven't beaten us in so long. Shut up. It's a rivalry. Going into the game, what were your thoughts? Like, what? Because I feel like every Browns fan was probably, this is probably the most excited Browns fans
I
have
was
been in a while.
Insanely excited
Yes.
for this game. Like, so I worked this morning, and then I got home like right at like 1:05 or something. So I missed kickoff, but I
Yeah.
came in, the game was already on, and I was like, "Ugh, I'm ready for this game." And then like I got food ready, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I was just so excited, I couldn't handle it. And then the game started. It was hype.
It was
First half was good.
I think the fans were ready to go. It was pouring down.
Yeah, it was coming
But
down. the
people
whole
were
time.
like, yo, we're
Right.
playing the Steelers. This is our year.
"It's a new look Browns."
It's a new look
Although,
Browns.
I mean, you could argue it's a new look Browns every season, but this
Every
is
season.
probably the most
new look.
confident.
Like, yes,
Right.
like, okay, this is a new look Browns. They might do some new shit here.
Right.
But no.
Right.
So listen, first, I would say the first half, I watched the game. I was at BJ's having a nice dinner with my family. And I'm not going to lie. That first half, I was like, I don't think you can play a better first half. At this point, you've already turned Ben Roethlisberger over 3 times.
Right.
Your rookie cornerback has 2 of those interceptions. So you know his confidence is going through the roof. The Steelers offense that's supposed to be like so great, not so great. Now, let's not forget, the Browns offense didn't do too well either.
Right.
But the fact is, the first half, I was confident. I was like, this Browns team.
Felt good.
At that point, I was like, if they win or lose this game, you can say you had one good half. You had one good half.
Right.
And in the third quarter, start of the fourth, I was like, it just felt like, here we go again.
I mean, it was because there was like 8 minutes left, 9 minutes left in the
Yes.
third quarter, and it's like, or was it the fourth?
No, the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
Fourth
I mean,
quarter.
we made it all the way to the fourth quarter, and it's 21-7. It's like, well, same Browns, like new Browns, new year,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's
the
the
same
same.
thing.
It's the same thing.
Because at that point, you have, 3-4 possessions in a row. You literally are punting the ball.
Right.
Not to mention, you are stopping the Steelers. It's not like, oh, they're just going down, they're just throwing it away. No, you're stopping the Steelers.
Right.
James Conner ran for 192 yards on you. You had to do something.
Yeah.
The Browns' defense is amazing, for sure. Now, I think it was about 7:25 left. Our side of the ball, whatever. Steelers give it to James Conner. I'm thinking like he's about to pound it for another 5 yards here. He's picking up another first down. But no, wait. He fumbles. Jabril Peppers, I don't know how he does not score. He let Ben Roethlisberger catch him. I don't understand that part. But at that point, what are you thinking?
I mean, I'm getting
A little antsy.
yeah, it's like it's I don't know, dude. Just the whole game is
So
a lot of fresh emotions
They
right now.
punch it in. Carlos Hyde does. By the way, Carlos Hyde did his job today.
Yeah, he did.
Got the hard yardage. That one possession, they just ran it down the throat the whole time.
Yeah.
But punch it in, 21-14. What's going through your mind?
It's like, see, it felt good, and it was like, wow, that was a gift. But then it's like, well, they're still up. There's still not that much time left, and we would have to get it back, and we
Yes.
have to score. And the offense wasn't looking good.
No, not at all. Like
So
I
it's-
had no this, and this is where I was at when that happened. I was like, but they're still the Browns.
They're still down, and they're still the Browns, and the offense has been
Like,
the offense this whole game.
This is what we've come accustomed to. Like
Right.
we have so many chances,
Right.
and we just do nothing with it. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Browns get the ball back. I'm thinking like, dang, they got to score. Like, and I'm honestly thinking they're not going to score. They haven't done anything all day. Everything that they have scored on has literally been right by the goal line.
Right.
When he threw it up to Josh Gordon, I knew he was going to get one catch. I didn't know when it was coming. Threw it up to Josh Gordon. And Josh Gordon has to be play of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw Antonio Brown's freaking catch.
It was kind of like that.
Which was stupid. How Denzel Ward literally draped all over him. He's like, yeah, I'll still catch it. I may
Right.
be. But now, Josh Gordon, you have a rookie cornerback on Josh Gordon, which is just disrespectful. That is disrespectful. The fact that, and you know what happened? I heard Joe Hayden got tweaked his hamstring again.
Really?
Idiot.
Wow.
Yeah. So, got a rookie on Josh Gordon. And this is where I think Tyrod Taylor's experience comes in. He knows rookie cornerback on Josh Gordon,
Josh motherfucking Gordon.
who's 6'6",
Right.
and can catch anything that's in his area.
Right.
Snags it. I don't know how he came up with that catch.
Me
because
neither.
The kid's hands were in between his hands, so it was like he was pulling one arm away, he still copped it.
Right.
It was crazy. At this point, how crazy were you going?
I was up. I was jumping around. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, it's tied. It's tied. It's tied. Like I kept saying that.
Yo, but how about kicker? Yo, those kicks are not looking too good on the PAT. I'm not. The one barely made it.
Every PAT, I'm holding my breath. It's
Barely.
Like, it's like Cody Allen pitching. It's like that same awful feeling.
It's like, wow, you're going to mess
It's
this
like-
up somehow.
Okay, he made it. It's fine.
So, tie the ball game. Now, this is where I'm really thinking, like, if the Browns don't win this game, which, I mean, technically they didn't, but
Man.
whatever. That's besides the fact. They have so many opportunities. So you go, boom. You're thinking, we're going to overtime. They win the toss. They take the ball first.
It's looking good.
Did nothing with the possession. They got close, but they really did nothing with this possession. Pittsburgh, and I'm not going to lie. I said it as soon as Pittsburgh got the ball. I'm like, Ben Roethlisberger is going to just drive his team down the field. They're going to either score a touchdown on Antonio Brown's snag or something, or Boswell's going to come in, kick this field goal, and win the game, and they're going to steal another one from us for another year. But Boswell comes in. Field goal literally has not missed the kick from 50 out. It's a 42-yarder. He's 35-39 from last year.
Yeah.
There's no... In your mind as a Browns fan, you're thinking, like, if we don't block this is going in. We didn't block it. And the shit went left.
He missed.
It was crazy. And you know what I've been struggling with the past, like, few games I watched?
What?
Is when the ball goes over the post. Like, that's considered
Yeah.
in still. And it's like,
If the post was taller.
that's what I'm... yeah, like, come on.
Right.
But anyway, he misses it. So I'm thinking, again, the Browns, do not blow this. Please. Don't do it. Again, another possession. Do nothing. And I mean, It was raining the whole time. It actually started raining harder in the fourth quarter. So, and this is where it's like, maybe they're a little bit better than we saw today because it's raining.
Right.
Because we look at Pittsburgh, they had 6 turnovers.
Right.
6.
But again, is that because it was raining?
I don't know.
Is it because the Browns' defense is
No, don't get me wrong.
absolutely
Don't get me wrong.
amazing?
The defense is amazing. It's going to be a top 5 defense this year. I mean, Myles Garrett was all over the place. Denzel Ward,
They're animals.
he didn't care who was in front of him. AB, who you? What you going to do? Huh? So this is where I was like, when Pittsburgh got the ball back because they stalled another possession, when Ben Roethlisberger threw that pick, I'm thinking, wow, they're about to win this game on a pick 6, and you win in overtime. No, typical Browns thing to do. Myles Garrett is nowhere near the guy with the ball. Nowhere near it. He doesn't even have to block. This is one of those moments where you're like, you're running, and then you just start jogging. Like,
Right.
I don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
He has a clear path to the end zone. Like, the linebacker that was blocking was literally like, yo, you can go. Just go. No, Myles Garrett, I'll push this guy right into you. Stop you right there. And then you're thinking, okay, Browns, all you have to do. You get
Great field position.
great field position. You're already
It's
within
not a
field
loss.
goal range. You're
Right.
already. You
Right.
don't have to do anything. You run one play, it goes for nothing. That's fine. You don't have any timeouts, though. So we got to spike the ball. And this is where the Browns are still. This is where you still see hints of our past.
But who is it on? Like, is it Tyrod Taylor? Is it his, like, because he's the leader at
Yes.
the moment.
Is it
Every time
offensive
he's on the offense on the field, like, Tyrod Taylor's running the show. So is that on Tyrod Taylor not like recognizing? Okay, I could wait till there's 2 seconds left in overtime and then spike it, or is that on Hugh Jackson, or is it on Todd
I
Haley?
think
Like,
it's
who's
me personally? I mean, in that situation, yes, you're gonna say Tyrod Taylor, bro. Come on, you've been a quarterback in this league,
right?
Like if that was Baker, okay,
Right.
Baker, you're a rookie, you're an idiot,
Right.
But Tyrod, you've been in this league for so long,
Right.
You know the Browns' history. You
Yeah.
know somehow you spike the ball at 13 seconds, they block the field goal, they go the other way and score.
Right.
You know this is a possibility, and this is the thing. When you're a Browns fan, you're running every possible outcome of you not winning through your head every time in these situations. And so, like, when they ran the first play, I'm like, oh, that's fine, whatever. Just spike that boy. When he hiked it at 13 seconds, I'm like, what are you doing?
So much time.
That's
Much time.
like let's say you missed a field goal like you did anyway. And they just say, AB, just go as far as possible. I'll just throw it to you. That happens. That happens in Browns history. It will happen.
Right.
When he did that, I was just like lost for words. But at the end of the day, 21-21, tie.
It's not a loss.
But it's not a win.
Not a win.
It's not a win at all.
It's like we went through all of this emotional, this roller coaster,
Literally.
up and down,
Just to have no winner.
just to have a game that ends up not existing.
no.
But I mean, in Pittsburgh's case, I mean, they'll most likely be fighting for a playoff spot.
Yes.
This could come back to haunt them
could.
in a huge way.
This could. And don't forget, we play them again.
We do play them again.
So someone's going to be a winner.
Right.
I don't care. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, let's break down individuals here. Forget the Steelers. No one
First, real quick, just NFL in general. Okay,
Yes.
these new rules.
cares. They're
okay?
awful.
So, I think it was the first. Was it the first quarter? Second quarter? First half. I can't
yeah.
remember. But Steelers are 4th and goal, and I think it was still 0-0. It was still 0-0 at that point. So it's 0-0. All right. Browns are looking good, okay, because it's 0-0. Okay, you're
We're
still
fine. We're in the second
it's
quarter,
tied.
0-0.
It's fi- so it's still looking good. So it's 4th and goal. A great defensive red zone stop, goal line stand from the Browns defense. Myles Garrett comes out and sacks Ben Roethlisberger. Okay, great sack, and it would have been turnover on downs.
It looked perfect.
It was a perfect tackle. Flag goes up, and it's because he
fell on
Myles
too much
Garrett
weight.
fell on Ben Roethlisberger, which is now a rule that you're not allowed to do that on a quarterback.
That doesn't make sense.
Like, what's a tackle?
Like, what do you want me to do?
Just trip him?
So listen, and this is the thing, because if let's say he just grabs Ben Roethlisberger and just flings him,
Right.
Is that a flag?
Right.
That honestly might be more dangerous than him landing on him.
Right. And even the announcers, like, because the play happened and they, like, Myles Garrett got the penalty and everyone's like, what, why? That was a tackle. And then you got the announcer saying, well, with the new rule, you're supposed to wrap him up and then land to the, like, you got to twist so your body doesn't land on him. Like,
no.
What?
No.
How is it that technical?
No. And I don't know. And, early in the season, especially when you have a rule change, they try to enforce it. I'm going to call it.
The penalties were flying in this game.
Yeah. I think it was
oh, my God.
I think they said 124 yards worth of penalties. That's ridiculous.
But the Browns still had a lot of those were earned by the Browns just being stupid.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Besides the point.
But these rule changes, I'm not really a fan.
I'm not
of them.
feeling it.
I mean, I can understand the whole helmet thing.
The helmet rule, because that in the Cincinnati
with
what's his name? I can't remember. Dude was ejected today. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't.
It was a clear example of the new helmet rule.
Yes.
Unbelievable that he perfectly earned ejection.
Yes.
So
He
no
definitely
issues.
deserved it.
No issues there.
But it's like these rules. It's like now you're making not only players question how they should do their job, that they've been playing football for this long,
right?
And now you're putting the refs in a position where they're going to start making calls because, well, this is what the book says. But come on.
That tackle made no sense.
What
to
do
me.
you want him to do? He is literally trying to get to the quarterback as fast as possible.
Right.
And when he gets
fourth
there,
and goal.
He's not thinking, let me turn this guy on the side so I don't hurt him.
Right.
He's not thinking that. He's thinking, I got to bring you down to the ground.
Right. I mean, you can't get that technical. Like that has to be addressed. And I'm assuming it's an overreaction to Aaron Rodgers' injury last season.
Yes.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I mean. Like, when you have hits that you've had in the past few years, that's going to start to be like, hey, yo, I don't even want you doing this. Not even that. No. Mm-mm. You dropped your head a little bit. Nope, don't do it. So, it's going to be a problem it's
a tightrope that, like, we're not through. Like, it's something we're going to have to do.
Yeah, it's going to be some tweaking.
But yeah.
Now, individual players for the Browns. We'll start with the man in charge, Tyrod Taylor. I didn't have a problem with him. I think me watching Tyrod in Buffalo, I kind of like knew what type of quarterback he was. He's not a deep guy like I'm gonna throw the ball deep as. No, he ain't gonna do it. He'll nickel and dime you. He's gonna make sure he doesn't turn over the ball, which honestly he didn't really turn over the ball today. And then I think he did his job. He got a touchdown for a rush.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that people forget. Tyrod can move with his feet.
Right.
Like, he can run.
And I think it's still clear. I mean, I know the offense looked really bad.
Yes.
It's still clear to me that Tyrod Taylor is the starting quarterback of this team. When they started showing Baker Mayfield, like, trying to create the narrative.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Oh, well, maybe they should start thinking.
No, it's
why?
the first game.
It's game one. And it's like 0-0.
And you're not even getting blown out.
Right, you're down by a touchdown.
Like, Tyrod has not thrown any picks. He's fine.
It's just stop trying to create the narrative. Like Baker's not. He's
not playing the
Tyrod Taylor's your starter.
He might get a series.
Tyrod Taylor breaks his leg. Baker's coming in.
Baker, get your ass in there.
Right.
But I think Tyrod did his job. I think he made the pass. I mean, you make that pass to Josh Gordon.
Right.
Perfect pass. Put it up high. He's 6'6".
Yeah.
Boom. Outside shoulder. I mean, he made, and again, I don't want to give the weather, that much credit. But when you are in the rain, when it's constantly coming down, not sprinkles, constantly coming down, it's hard to be like, you know what? I'm going to fit it into this window. On a normal sunny day, yes. Throw that ball as fast as
Oh
possible.
God, yeah.
Rain, because you could tell he's lofting a lot of his passes. Right. A lot of the time, if they were going deep, he's literally like, I don't know if I can throw it that far, so I'll just throw it up. So, I mean, I think Tyrod did great. I think he did a good job week one. Didn't turn over the ball. Ran it when he needed to run it. Didn't take a lot of sack. Well, he got hit a lot. I will say that.
Right.
But that's what you want in a quarterback. Willing to take hits, deliver passes.
Consistent.
Consistent.
Competent.
He's consistent.
This is the first time we've seen this in how many years in Cleveland.
That's
like,
all it is.
That's all we
Competent
need.
and consistent.
We
That's
don't-
a perfect way to put
Right.
it.
That's all we need.
CCs. Competent
Right.
and consistent.
That's it.
Second, we got to go to Juice. Juice.
He's my favorite
Juice, Juice, and more juice. Bless him. Has some good catches. Love when he got in a little scuffle. Hands out. He was like, I'm not doing anything. He literally was like, I ain't doing nothing.
And then Todd Haley's like, yeah. I love it.
It was great. Has some tough catches. I mean, some tough. The one Tyrod's rolling out, throws it low.
No, I think that was
boy.
his first catch.
Yeah,
it was right between his
snag that
legs,
boy.
right by his ankle.
Snag that boy. I think, I noticed this about Juice. If you saw when Josh Gordon scores touchdown, first person there, Jarvis Landry, hyping him up, getting in his ear like, "Yo, you do this, you bless him." And I think that is the culture you need. Like when guys usually play for the Browns, it's like we play for the Browns, like dope. That was a great play, got Josh.
Like Jarvis is here.
Jarvis is like, "Yo,
like he's in this. Right
we
now.
are here. You can't guard me. You can't guard me. You can't guard Josh." He talking to other cornerbacks that ain't even watching him. Right. He like, safety. You can't guard him either.
Right.
You can't. That's what you need.
He's like, yo, I just built a house.
Yes,
so.
I'm staying here. So whatever y'all got to do, we're going to do it.
Right.
And I like it. I think Jarvis, he had, and I think he is not necessarily the voice of that offense, but he's just the swagger. Like, he makes sure every team that plays the Browns, like, yo, we got talent.
He's the voice of that culture that you're trying to build in Cleveland.
Oh, you think you can guard me? I'm gonna bust your ass. So just know that. And Tyrod about to deliver this ball pretty as hell. Bink. So I love what Jarvis did today. I mean, and I honestly, not to say like they don't have expectations, but they didn't really expect a whole lot just because it was raining. I'm thinking Carlos Hyde had a great game. I think he had a great game. Did what he had to do. That one drive, he literally just eating. Just handed it off. Eating. Give me 8 yards. Duke.
It was all right.
Yeah. I think, again, the whole passing thing is just like, because they had a couple plays where he got out for a screen and just wasn't, I don't know. It's honestly the offensive line's fault. We're talking about them next. They freaking stink.
They're bad.
They're bad.
Which is a huge
problem. The fact that we scored 21 points with that line is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I got to give it to Tyrod. Like, he's stuck in there.
Right.
I'm going to keep getting hit, but I'm delivering these passes. Offensive line got to get better.
Yeah.
They got to get better because if we can't pass the ball while we have Jarvis Landry and Josh Gordon on the outsides, we're screwed.
The playmakers are there.
We are there.
You just got to block.
One playmaker I thought was going to be there. I can't believe I said he was going to be the best tight end in the league. What was I thinking? Literally. Dave Njoku. What? I don't know what he was doing today.
Sleeping. Sleep at the wheel. I don't know. It was weird. He
just seemed out of place.
Right.
Like he
wasn't sure what play they were running, or like he turned around and like wasn't expecting the ball. Like, something. It was just weird. Like,
it's like simple stuff too. It's like
like
it was one play. Tyrod, he clearly sees the blitz coming, and he's like, okay, and Njoku's gonna be open on the slant because he's supposed to go slant. Njoku's just not ready for a slant. He's just like, what? I don't get it. They threw him another ball. It was an out. Pretty ball. Grab it, tuck it. No, I'm gonna grab it and then let the guy touch it with his hand and drop it. Like, and Njoku need to figure it out. Hopefully, it's just week one jitters.
That's what I'm thinking, and all of that's what I'm thinking too, with like the false starts and all those just BS
it's
penalties, like just stuff that you got to get out of the way.
You've been on Hard Knocks all summer.
You are under
Yeah.
the microscope at this
People
point.
are thinking you're going to be good this year.
Right.
Like, yeah, okay. But Njoku got turned
and
around.
fans were booing him at that point. So
Yeah,
it's
they were like, yo, you
Right.
stink. And the crazy thing is, Njoku has no one to worry about.
right.
It's not like, oh, crap, we're going to bring in freaking Jimmy Graham if you don't straighten
Right.
up. No,
What do you have to
Njoku,
lose?
You are our pick.
The Browns, the Browns are not necessarily at all in like a win now
situation.
They should be because they lost every game last year, but they're not. They're
They're not in that
obviously in a
situation,
building
yes.
mode, so it's not like this is our year. This
Yes.
is like
yes.
let's be better.
No,
Like,
it's
let's
just literally
let's compete. Let's be a middle of the road NFL team.
Exactly. Let's win 7 games this year.
Right.
No.
Like
No
no one's
Njoku don't get it.
right.
He got to get it together.
No one's asking you to make the playoffs, bro. Like,
No, at all.
catch the ball.
Literally, no one is asking you to make playoffs. Just catch the ball.
Just catch it.
Another guy that I want to focus on, obviously, Josh Gordon. I mean, he only had 1 catch, but that's all we needed.
That was a good one.
It was a great one. Okay.
It was a flash of flash, if you will.
Nice. But, I mean, they really don't. And honestly, they didn't target. I guess I was expecting. I wasn't. Actually, no, I wasn't. I guess I wasn't. I was hoping they would target Gordon a little bit more.
Well, me too.
But,
I mean,
I think they targeted him like 3 times, I think.
how long did he actually participate in preseason
And that's the
training
thing.
camp?
I think
and
that's the thing. It was just like,
it was his first.
let's just try to get him to run these
Right.
routes, get to where you need to be.
just get him some action,
Yeah.
get used to the speed again.
Oh,
and,
yeah. Because there's no friggin' way. Come week 5, week 6, when we play the Steelers,
Oh, he's option A, B, and C.
whoever this rookie cornerback is, Joe Hayden can get to work too.
Right.
They getting all that smoke.
Yeah.
Because Josh Gordon's catching everything. And then lastly, we got to talk about probably the bright spot of the whole game, the Browns defense.
Oh my God.
The Browns defense.
was-
The Browns defense. It's all Browns defense. Browns defense. Do you hear me? Browns defense.
It was
They were
amazing.
amazing.
It was incredible.
I mean,
Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward. What can you say? What can you say about my guy? Like, AB, I'm telling you, if he makes that stop on AB with that catch,
And that's the thing, like that, and
you literally couldn't play better defense.
that's one of the things where it just shows like playmakers and truly great players matter. Like,
Yes.
that was just. there was nothing else
You
Denzel
literally
Ward could have
couldn't play
done.
better
His
defense.
arm was on his
in
chest.
between, like, yo, you're not catching this.
Right.
Nah, I'll
that
catch
was
it.
It
I'm
was
AB.
an incredible catch by Antonio Brown.
I mean,
Nothing you can do.
but this is the beautiful thing about it. You have your rookie cornerback willing to say he might be the best wide receiver in the league, but guess what? I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
I run just like you. I'm going to make sure you don't catch that ball. I mean, Denzel Ward is about to be a beast.
Yeah. I can't wait.
He might be, I think right now, he's going to have a better career than Joe Hayden did. For sure.
Definitely.
And another thing I noticed about Denzel Ward, he loves to hit. I mean, granted, we see that hit over and over in Ohio State history where dude goes on the flight, rocks the dude. But you could tell, like, yo, I'm here for all of it. James Conner, one play, came over, and Denzel Ward tried to wrap him up. He already had his legs wrapped up. James Conner literally just lowered his shoulder and ran through Denzel Ward, talking to him like, yeah, don't do that again. Okay. 2 plays later, James Conner, he's stumbling down. Guess who's coming? Denzel Ward. Sit down. He want all the smoke. Denzel Ward, whoever want to match up with him. He's there. Myles Garrett, Hall of Famer. I'm already
Easily.
Hall of Famer.
Easily.
He can't be stopped. 2 sacks today.
God.
A bunch of rushes on the quarterback. You can't do nothing. This defense, if you are the Browns, you are saying, I don't give a damn about this defense right now. I don't care what they're doing. We got to focus everything on the offense.
Right.
That's all you got to do.
Right.
Don't worry about defense coordinator. They got that. You worry about the offense.
Right.
What can we do on offense?
Right.
I really thought they would use Callaway differently. Not going to lie. He's a speedster. Get him on jet sweep. Get him on a screen. Something. But back to defense. I mean,
it's there.
What more do you want?
It's there. They did.
6 of them boys.
They did their job.
6 turnovers, and I didn't put him on fantasy starting lineup. But, in fact, 6 turnovers week 1 against the offense supposed to be top notch. Granted, you don't have Le'Veon Bell, but obviously didn't need him. Had 192 yards from one guy.
Connor.
2 touchdowns. So,
Haircut?
haircut was awful.
Suspect. What?
I don't even. Now, this is the thing.
The story. All right. So you don't want to hit on him necessarily because,
Yes.
I mean, the story behind it is amazing.
Yes.
Like,
it is
absolutely incredible.
But come on, bro.
Why? What?
And this
What?
is the crazy- So I've seen the first time I ever seen this hairstyle was actually downtown Youngstown. Very weird. Same idea. I don't know why. A whole patch of hair back here, and then they shave up top. And he didn't even shave his up top. He literally, I don't know. I feel like he told his barber
was
like, "Hey,
odd.
do something cool."
It's
No.
like, I don't know.
It's really bad.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
at a loss for words.
Even
trying
like
to-
JaVale McGee's. Like JaVale McGee has the same thing. It's not that bad.
Not that bad.
Like it's like, oh, okay, you can braid it. That's cool.
Right.
I don't know what he's doing with that.
It's just like a buzz, but then he's like lined up twice on the top of
and
his
then like
head.
back end of
And
a
then-
mullet.
But it's not even a mullet.
Yeah, it just stops.
It's just more hair just in a spot, and that's it.
It's really bad.
Really weird.
It's really bad. But speaking of James Conner, and now this is where we talk about the stinking Pittsburgh Steelers. If I'm Pittsburgh, how comfortable am I now that I've seen James Conner do what he did against what you see, as I see, a very good defense? 192 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had a fumble, but who cares? If I'm the Pittsburgh Steelers, I pray, I hope Le'Veon Bell come back with some bullshit. I dare him. I triple dog dare him to come back with that bull. Because now, you don't want to sign your deal, huh? Okay, how about we take about $15 million off that boy and you can play for us. Or you can go somewhere else. I don't care.
Or you can split it in half with Connor.
Give it to James. Give it to James for the first game.
Yeah.
I don't get it. If I'm Le'Veon Bell, I'm sweating. Just a little bit. And he probably ain't even sweating.
Probably not.
Oh. Le'Veon Bell tweeted about something. Let's see. Let's see what he said here. Because, what? Really?
What?
Really? Nothing important. I don't even know what Bleacher Report even reported.
What'd he say?
So, literally, he put the emoji with the little, like, Sherlock Holmes thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone, Jordan Culver, Hold on, Jordan Carver. Oh, he's a beat writer. Jordan Culver asked him, is this shade? I'm like, oh, just shade? And Le'Veon Bell literally just said, no, just never seen Todd before. I hate him. I mean, granted, I've never seen
So
Todd
it was
before.
nothing.
It was nothing. Nothing
Okay.
important. But still, if I was Le'Veon, I think twice about that deal. Because James Conner seems like he's going to do a good job. So, but yeah. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Guess we can.
We didn't care anything about like anyone else. It's the Browns day.
Yeah, just a quick show, Browns day, and do this real quick.
4QC. Prediction period.
I already know what you're gonna ask me.
Are the Browns gonna win next week?
Yes, they are.
Against the Saints?
Did you see what Ryan Fitzpatrick did to the Saints? Ryan Fitz. Do you not hear me? Fitz, he had 3 touchdowns. I swear Ryan Fitzpatrick starts for a new team every year. Jets. Probably be starting for the Browns in 10 years or something. Start for the Bills. Now he's starting for the Bucks. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah. 3 touchdowns, 2 Guess how many passes he threw?
How many?
14.
Son of a gun.
210 yards.
Wow.
Like, what?
All right.
The Saints, you're on freaking deck. Just saying.
I hope so, dude.
They're gonna get if they get a win against the Saints, though. That's a pretty good team.
It's a pretty good team. But yeah.
But yeah,
That is all we got for today.
yeah, that's literally all we got.
Quick one.
Like,
Video worked.
oh, nice.
Video worked.
I'm making a stupid face. Anyway, worst part of the show, and it's been an awful day. Like,
Yeah, rain.
just
flood,
rain all day.
like 7 inches.
But we gotta go, and we love you. Thanks for listening to Fourth Quarter Cast. Should we just call this something else, like Fourth Quarter Cast Mini, or like
Fourth quarter condensed.
no,
I don't know.
no Fourth Quarter Cast. Oh, Fourth Quarter Cast. It has to be something like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how they
I know what
do
you
breaking
mean.
news,
Right.
Like Fourth Quarter Cast.
Right, like an extra something.
Hey, if you can think of something, tweet us.
Right.
All right. Use the hashtag 4QC. But you can follow us on Twitter at Fourth Quarter Cast. The number 4 TH Quarter Cast. Don't know how to spell it. I don't know what to tell you. Look it up in dictionary.
Fourthquartercast.com, and we're officially on iHeartRadio.
Woo!
Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're on iHeartRadio now. We're on Spotify. We're on Google Play. We're on SoundCloud. We're on iTunes. All of it.
We're everywhere.
Everywhere.
Can't escape it. YouTube.
Oh crap.
Video on YouTube now.
YouTube. But yeah, Kat, where can they follow you?
_ Jake Cap _ Northern Wales.
October 12th.
Release show. That hasn't even been announced yet.
Oh.
If you listen to this podcast and you heard that, you just got a little spoiler.
I feel like a siren because it's delayed. Anyway, you can follow me, More Kyle, please, on Twitter, More Kyle 2 on Snapchat. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So peace out. Don't get rained on. And goodbye.
Let's